Holy banger. Holy moly. That's a banger. Welcome. Welcome to stream. Yeah, fix something. There we go. How's everyone doing? It's good to be streaming. I've had such back pains. No, my back. I don't know if I want to listen to this one. Fuck it. There we go. That's the one. Oh, but this is... Wait. That's okay. That's okay. First steps. Good song. Yeah, I've been having a big backache. Is that what it's called? Back pain. For the last couple of days. And it sucks. I mean, it's the worst thing that has happened to me. No, that's not true. But it is really bad. I don't think it's worse than having like a sharp like neck pain. Because now I can at least like look around, but you know, like moving around and trying to grab things and sitting on a chair, it's kind of ass. To be fair. It is kind of ass. But hey, I mean, that's life, right? I did a mistake. I was working out, right? Kind of forgot to warm up. So, and then I did like a bunch of things that I'm not used to because I worked out with a friend, which I don't usually see. And then we did it for 3 hours, and then we just did things that he's used to. And I was kind of not preparing for all the things, and here we are. And now I have a back pain. The worst thing about back pains is not even the pain in the back, right? It's that people don't believe that you have a back pain. It's like difficult to make people believe in you. Which is kind of sad. I mean, I guess that's maybe a lot of times when people are sick. They're like, oh, but are you really this sick though? And you just gotta listen to yourself. Problem is, I don't even know anymore. When people start questioning it, I'm like, wait a second. You know? But just sitting here now, kinda hurts a little bit, but it's fine. I think we're just gonna jump into the game. Oh, we jump into the game. I think. Wait, let's see if I'm allowed to. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. The entire camera just shakes when I do that. Very nice. Okay, there's sound. Nice. And we're jumping over to game. Are we gaming? Hey, it still says that it's playing. It's literally not though. Here we go. Nice and nicer. Where we last left off. Oh, and I should just say that the stream will probably be a little shorter than usual. I don't know for how long, but I don't think I should sit here and stream like this for too long. Maybe like max like 2 hours or something. I could take breaks and walk around and stuff, you know, but I don't think... I think I should just do a shorter, nicer stream. And then try to find movements and positions that are actually like, kind of feels nice. Because now it feels okay, right? But it's like a little strain the whole time. The music has changed here, right? There's like trumpets and stuff. That wasn't here before. And also the little like the flute in the background wasn't there either. It feels more like a march, right, than it did before, which is kind of cool. And also this background, I don't know, like even though they're kind of low texture, I mean, wait. Give me a second. That's kind of awesome. Do enjoy that. A lot of fun things happening off in the distance. So we're completely done with the first 3 worlds, which is kind of crazy. Especially since we're just on World 5. There was a thing to do here. Apparently. Don't really remember it, but... Ah. Follow me, Babam. Alright, that was where you had to like go above the glass and lure the Babam. But I guess maybe we'll do the same now, but to him instead. Whatever his name is. Right. No, press Y to get out of those. Yeah. Oh yeah, we did this in like super speed. That one was kind of... Or didn't we? I thought we did. Maybe it was something very similar. It was very, like... It was difficult, at least. Look, we just gotta not jump like that. I had to do it earlier. Oh my god, why... Stop! Look at this. Okay, we did. Yeah. That's fine. That's kind of what I wanted to do, but kind of unnecessary as well, I guess. Oh no, that's what this is right there. Warm up round. Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm making a video on Sonic Adventure 2, right? And how yank it is. I think this game has a similar... not structure at all, like they're very different like that, but a similar, you know, vibe to it, where a lot of what makes it fun is what you make out of it. You have the physics, you have the moveset, and with that you can do all this stuff that maybe you're not 100% supposed to do, but they're very fun to try. And I mean, you could try it on occasion and maybe you'll die, you know, but maybe you won't. Maybe you won't. I had to take damage there. That's kind of the beauty of it, especially with Sonic, I'd say. I don't think, like, if the... I don't go in too much on that in my video, because maybe it's a little too controversial. Kinda, but if the game would have, like, perfect physics, it wouldn't even be half as fun. Thank you. You know? You know, half as fun is just something I say. I don't know if that's actually... if half is the accurate number. But... it would be a lot less fun, at least. I got some food now. Which means... I'm... gonna have to turn off this for a second. So I can play and I can eat and I can... yeah. Good food. Right. Oh, there he is. I was just gonna say, where's that guy? He is. Bum, 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 bum. You're searching for that star, right? I found one of those things at the garbage dump earlier. But hold on, there ain't no such thing as a free lunch or a free star. No, I just love those red guys. See if you can find one and get it to come over here. Oh. I'm eating. That's terrible. That's okay. A red guy, you say? Alright. Come at me, bro. Yeah, damn. Up. Oh, don't fall down. Okay. Nice. I need to open this. Bro, I'm actually handling it like a boss right now. Yeah. Red boy. Oh, we've gone too far. We've gone too far. You gotta come over here. Can he? Can he? Ah! Nah. That's fucking dumb. Yeah, the spike on his head. Lol. Didn't even think about that. Ah! There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Bro, I don't need two of you guys. What did I take damage from? What did I get bumped in that dealt damage to me? Ay, ay, ay. Hey! That's probably okay. Ah! Okay, that's fine. We take those. Trade off these yellow boys. Get that one up. Oh, the ass penetrator. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this. Red boy, I need you over here. You don't trust? Come on. Yeah, I'm trying to talk to you. Can I? Can I please? Oh. Okay. Yeah. He's capturing. He's right here, good sir. Yeah, yes, it's kind of cute. Not as cute as the Goomba, to be fair, but he do be cooking a little bit.
Two.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for the one started. That's surely gonna help. Ouch. We're done of these. Have we been here? No. It is insane new for some reason. Maybe I hovered over it. Wizard. Is Wizard a buzzard, maybe? I think it might be. I'm not sure. La 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 la. Ayya. Oh. Haha. Hmm. Can I stand on this? No. Yeah, this is easy. Hoya! Oh, stop! Hey! What is this? Peter, what is this? There we go. Oh. The one extra life. Okay. Whoa. Hiya! Oh. I was actually thinking of using this the like galaxy as a background for today's thumbnail, but I ended up not doing it because it's kind of color-wise it's kind of bland, but it's fun. It's kind of hard to tell if we're going like up or down, honestly. Da-na-na-na-da-da. Mm-hmm. So here's a little factoid about me. Most gamers are so opposed, like, water stages in games, I tend to be less excited about desert stages. Some are pretty fun though. I'm not a hater. I'm not always hating on desert stuff. I think they tend to be kind of boring visually, you know. What are we supposed to do here? He's throwing balls and I just when he has mouth open. Okay, obviously. Cool. Throw that fire. Bum bum ba 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 bum bum bum. Nice. Oh. Getting feisty, are we? Ooh. The window of opportunity is quite small. There's a rock in the way. Gosh, dang it. Oh, I'm gonna miss this one as well. That's fine. Give it to me. Give it to me. Ah, throw! Okay. Fuck you, bot. Yeah. Oh. Throw! Ah! That was like the moment though. Throw it. No. Okay, yes. Nice. Once you start hitting him, you actually do have a lot of leeway. Oh. Yeah, we're not done here. Another one. I've never talked about him on stream, but now that I live in Norway and work in kindergarten, there's this one, like, character for children called Captain Sabeltann, which is just, I don't know, he's just a pirate, but damn does he look scary for being a children's figure. He looks like he's like related to Joker or something. That was dumb. I don't know, the kids love it. So, how do I change this? I have to walk past. Oh, yeah, I see. I see. Oh, I just got banned this guy. I don't know if banning like bots like this even helps, right? It's probably so freaking easy to make a bot. Probably don't even need to do it like put any effort into it anymore. Could probably just do it with AI or some other stoof. Hey Lil. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, what are we doing here? No. I wonder, can we make that? That just brings us up again? Interesting. I like no idea why we were down there in the first place. But it's okay. Oh. Oh! I went through the entire thing. What the hell? Okay. Thought I could do this one-handed, but maybe not. Get out of here. This is kinda easy though, to be fair. No sweat. Are you guys sweating? I'm not. Believe it or not. This guy, will he follow us? He might. Meow. It's not too bad though, to be fair. Because now we can just jump. Where do we get if we go here? Oh, is that just back? Yeah. Lead light. Is it another flying galaxy, maybe? Yes. Looks like it. Oh. Hello? Oh. Talk to you? Let's go. Okay. Whoa. Why is it so like Egyptian? Is that okay to say? I feel like it is. But also I'm not an Egyptian, so okay, I guess kinda stopped. That's just the beginning. Did we miss one of these boys? We missed one of the boys. No, that means. Where could I have missed one of the boys? Oh. I think it's around that part where you can spin around. Maybe. We'll figure it out. Here, follow this. There we go. Nice. Oh, does this, like, streak or whatever show the way there? Oh, okay, that's fine. We're going. Go a little faster. Go a little faster. Go a little faster. Well, maybe the answer was to go a little slower, actually. Am I missing it? Oh, I missed it. Well, ran right into the wall. Ran into the wall. I mean, it's okay, but it's kind of ass because... No, but we'll have time now. We're fast enough. Just go. Nice. Who left? Yeah. Ah! Okay. Easy. Oh. Okay. And we're back. I think the camera is like a little low or something. Or a little high. Or wait. Yeah, a little low, I guess. Hello. Hi. Well, come on, Lenny. How are you doing? How is life? Have you had a good Easter? Did the Easter Bunny come visit? Nice. That's nice. I'm just gonna stream a little bit because I'm not gonna stream the full 4 hours. I don't think, because my back is hurting. I got like insane back pain Saturday, and now it's like better, but it's still not good, right? Yeah. No, it's okay. Honestly, the worst part about having back pain is that it's like hard to like I said this in the beginning of the stream, but just like any sickness, right, to your coworkers and stuff, it's kind of hard to argue, or like, I guess you don't really need to, but to make them feel like it hurts. You know, they're often just like, whatever, but no, this sucks. It's a little better than having it in the neck, though, gotta say. Let's see here. We went to our cabin. Nice. Did you go with Johan? So reindeers. The Northern Lights. It was a fishing competition and a pub at the big gourd. Damn. Were you guys at the big gourd? Like, was it a nice pub? At the big gourd, that sounds very nice. Sounds like a vibe. The whole family plus Johan. Oh yeah, I did see him dancing with your mother. It's kind of awesome. Nice when you can just let loose. Johan dance with everyone. Ah, nice. We had a nice Easter. Well, yeah. Yeah, we've done. Okay. Yeah, it's been nice, except for the back pain. I've never had this kind of back pain before, so that's kind of new to me. But it's been cool. We haven't done that much, but it's been calm, you know. We have had good weather, so we've been like outside a little bit. I've been hanging out with some friends. It hasn't been very advanced. No problem. Meep, meep, meep. We're only 40 stars away from... Okay, see you in a bit. We're only 40 stars away from 100% in this. Which is nice. I'm hoping to get it like 10 more stars today and then maybe finish it next time. I guess that's the goal.
Bing, 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 bing. Why? Oh, okay. For some reason I didn't know that was what it was gonna do. Come on, chill. Wait, there was like a... Okay, well, whatever. Oh! Whoa. What the hell? I gotta jump. But my nose is itching. There we go. And they say men can't freaking multitask. How about that, man? Ever tried playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 and scratch your nose at the same time? Didn't think so. Oh my god! I pressed Y. Ooh, that's nice. Oi, oi, yeah. I'm dead. So, yes. I've finished the video, or not the video, but the script for the new video I'm working on. And I've also edited a bit of it, so that's nice. That is very good. Okay. This guy. They ain't gonna hit me. It's not even that difficult. It's very rhythmic. It's 1, 2, 3. Not like that. It's a little more like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you guys know how to count, but I'm just saying, not very difficult. Oh, jump it. Oh. Oh. Okay. Part of me is a little interested, like, why would we get a cloud over there, right? There's nothing above. It's probably fine. Or it had to do with, like, or it could have something to do with a coin somewhere. Oh, but here, I kind of wanna ditch. Oh, maybe it doesn't matter, actually. You got time? Time takes on chimp. Hope you like skate, pal, cause here you're gonna need skate and bump as many gummits as you can. Avoid spiky gummits though, or don't. Let's see what you got. If you can score 600 points or more, I'll give you a star. Maybe. Okay. Oh no. I missed the boy. Oh, never mind, I got the boy. Ah. I need so many more points though. Oh. I actually was so close. Okay. This time we'll do it. It's kind of like whack-a-mole. But like easier? I don't know. I've never been that great at whack-a-mole. Honestly, every time I've tried it at like a Tivoli or something, it's like... I don't know. It's kind of difficult to do well. Like at a certain point you just start hammering, right? And hope for the best. No! Ah! Oh. Blue monkey boy. I don't know if it helps for me to press Y several times. It may or may not. I feel like it kinda does though. Yeah, it definitely gives you like a little boost.
So once I know where I'm going, I guess I should just, like, hit that. Oh, no! Okay. I got it. Yo. Oh, I was gonna say that we're kind of crushing it now, but then I started botching it. Oh, we got it. Yeah.
Well, you got 610 points. I can't believe you actually beat my score. You may be my eternal rival when it comes to gaming skill. Seeing you in action is well worth a star.
Cool guy.
Yay.
Oh my god. Right, is the music here good? It was like a thing that we've done the other streams, or at least last stream, where we started rating music of every area. And I just kind of forgot about it. Hey. It's kind of like background music. Which is fine. But it's not, it does not get the Curioso stamp, banger stamp of approval of banging. Yikes. Yikes! Ah! Okay, he loses it when he gets into lava. I didn't know that. But I could like shoot up and still make a cloud, but I guess not. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. That's fine. Don't need any health anyway. See, all we need is this. And then we just gotta run, man. We just gotta freaking jump. There we go. Now we do the same again. Hiya! Nice. I don't know what my favorite aesthetic of Mario stage is. I guess I've always liked just the normal ones. You know, like the athletic stages, kinda. Oh yeah. With its vibrant colors and whatnot. But yeah, like scary, like the lava places. I don't know, man. They're fine. 100%. They're way better than desert usually. It's like that. I think ice. This is partially ice. Ice is kind of fire. Not gonna lie. That sentence makes no sense, but I mean it does at the same time. Right, because you can do stuff like this. You can like glide and... Well, I guess that's also the downside of ice stages, right? Is that they're so slippery. A lot of people don't like that in their video games. But in this one where you like start skating and shit, it's kind of cool. Welcome back.
Oh. Nice. Everything... yeah, what did she... What was up? It's okay to ask. Just to check in? I don't know. I've gotten so much better at, like, talking on the phone with my parents since I moved here to Norway. Which I guess makes sense. In a way. But with my mother, I don't know. Like, at least we saw each other physically, you know? But I wasn't there that often. I was there, like, every month, maybe once. We almost never talked on the phone. So we're almost, like, spending more time with each other now than we did when I was in Sweden, which is weird. Just one chat, yeah. Always nice when parents want to do that. I've always been good friends with my parents. Which, I mean, you're not a friend with your parents, but you understand what I mean, right? Like, I bet you have a very friendly relationship with your parents as well, even though there's obviously more to it than that. It's like, yeah, you can hang out like friends, talk like friends, right? So yeah, it's very nice when they call. Makes you miss them a lot less. It just goes for, I mean, anyone. You guys live like cities apart. Works the same. Same kind of deal. Gotta talk with the parents. Which, I don't know. It's very... Some people, they really don't talk with their parents, which is understandable a lot of the times. Because they're in the situation they're in, but very sad. I'm gonna aspire to be that parent that my kid wants to talk to. Which, I mean, it doesn't sound that difficult, right? But apparently it's easier said than done. For some. We're getting through Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is nice. It's a nice little departure from the horror games we've been playing. Which, I mean, Dark Souls 2 is not a horror game, but it kinda is at the same time, because... yeah, I don't know. It's a hair raiser. If anything. You know? It's like, you keep almost dying all the time, and you gotta... You clench. You keep clenching all the time. No game makes me need to go to the toilet more than Dark Souls. And that's actually true. That's actually true. And that's partially why I call it a horror game. Because I've said previously that a good horror game will make me want to go to the toilet. And Dark Souls always wants, or makes me want to go to the toilet, so somehow there's a correlation there, right? I've got a new camera and stuff since you were here last. How do you like it? How many kind-hearted people out there who are watching over you? I think we've already just got some star bits. Rosalina. It's looking good. Nice. Thank you, thank you. It does look, maybe you can see more when I have it like this, right? It's kind of similar, but I look a little red now, though, to be fair. That's about, but that's fine. But yeah, I have a light above me that always shines down on me. That's why we can have like the blue background and you guys can still see me. Because if I turn that off, right, like, that would look terrible. But we can do it as like a little experiment. If I wouldn't have the light. Let's see, I barely like checked this myself, but I can't believe it's got looking good. Yeah, that's like I disappear. Disappear. Hey, key light. So that's the new update to the stream. New update to the stream. Looks good. Looks good, looks nice. I gotta get in the habit of, instead of watching the chat, which is you guys, I mean, you guys are over here for me, but instead of looking away, I gotta look in here. Into your soul. No, I don't know. I think, from what I've heard, like, talking to the camera is usually better than looking this way and talking to you guys, at least. But I'm not super used to it, which is kind of weird. I've been streaming for a long time, but I've never really been used to looking into the camera and seeing you guys in there, I guess. If you could implement ghost chat. What's that? Yeah, fill me in, please. What's ghost chat? Is that when I just... Wait, what is that? You see chat on your screen somehow, I think. Oh, like on the screen I'm gaming on, you mean? So the game and the chat on the same screen. I think that might, when I do console games, it might be more difficult than when I do PC games. Because now the setup I have now is just that I changed like the from the yeah, what is it called? The DisplayPort. The DisplayPort to an HDMI port that just has the console on it, and I think that's gonna be hard to get on there. Maybe I can just play the game through. No, I think that's gonna be difficult. I'm not sure, but I think so. But when I play computer games, I could probably do it. So I'll check in that. Which I think we're gonna, after this, I think it's only gonna be this stream and maybe next stream. It depends. Like, this stream is gonna be a little shorter. I think I'm just gonna stream to around 8, but I'm not gonna push it more than that because with the pain in my back, it kind of sucks sitting down, honestly. And I could like move around and stuff on stream, but I think I'll just do a little shorter. I want to do it, but I don't want to like overdo it either when my back is hurting. So that's the idea. But then, like, this music, I don't know, it's a good thinking music in the background. Sorry, got a little off topic. After Super Mario, I think we're finally gonna go into that Blake Manor game, which looks very interesting. It looks like this, I mean, I've talked about it a lot of times, but I bought it a long time ago with the intention of streaming it, but I never really did. This whole like haunted mansion, I don't know, it kind of gives like a little Cluedo, maybe it's called, where you have to figure out who done it, who killed the guys, you know. So that looks pretty fun. Little mystery puzzle thing. But now we're playing Super Mario Galaxy. I've been working on my new video a lot. And the video is coming along. I mean, the video isn't coming along great. It's hard to say because I haven't done a lot with it yet. But I finished the script, the entire script today. And that's cool. I just gotta record it. But I've already edited quite a bit of it as well. Which is fun. It's always fun to edit. I don't know, but I've noticed that I've been doing less shorts, and also I've been wondering, like, I haven't had the same thing where I like always like tag where I should make shorts and stuff, but maybe I should do that more because lately I've been like, I don't know what to make a short off. So I tried that different. I saw that you saw that thing, but where I drummed on my cheeks. It did not turn viral, let's just say that. On YouTube, I don't know, for some reason YouTube didn't like it. They didn't want to show it to anyone. That's fine. But
yeah, part of me wants to capitalize on that hidden talent of mine. I just don't know how to do it yet. But maybe a part 2 will come in the future. Maybe it'll do better. But yeah, I can basically drum. I mean, as long as the notes aren't too high or too low, right? Because then it turns a little difficult. I can basically drum most things on my cheeks. And I don't know if that's just incredibly stupid or if there's something to that, right? Because, I don't know. To me, it feels like when I do it, it's so second nature. Like, I can play guitar as an instrument. For it was an added sound at first. Yeah, maybe that's what people think. But it's literally just me drumming on my cheeks. My actual cheeks, not my, you know, not my ass cheeks. That would probably be harder. Oi! But yeah, it's so like, it's kind of second nature. You kind of just, you know, you tighten the you tighten the cheeks and then you loosen the cheeks to get different sounds. It's not getting any better. But yeah. Oh! And with that said, I can do most songs on it. On the cheeks of mine. What are we talking about? Oh, I obviously should go over there. Have you seen the new Norwegian? I've heard a lot of Norwegians talk about a new show, but I haven't seen it yet. But apparently it was supposed to be like all the famous Norwegian people. It's on Netflix. It's one of those shows where you start watching it and then you can't stop watching it. I've heard it's supposed to be super good, but I haven't watched it, so I wouldn't know. Interesting, right? You know which one I'm talking about? Otherwise I gotta look it up. Otherwise I gotta look it up for the both of us. No. Okay. Wait. Don't worry about it. I'll look it up. It's probably like on Netflix, like the homepage. I'd imagine. Except on my homepage, it's just a bunch of anime. Detective Hole. Yeah. Jonas Bös. What you doing there, upper? Yeah. Nordic Noir. Jonas Bös. Detective Hole. That's really what it's called. Oh my god, my cheeks and his Detective Hole. Yeah, apparently I don't know what it's about. And apparently, I mean, it could be good. Didn't have amazing reviews, but honestly, reviews on... I've had a big period of my life where I look at reviews and I'm like, I don't know, I think my own opinion of something gets skewed too much from the reviews of others, which is kind of dumb. Because if you look at like IMDb or something like, well, Rotten Tomatoes or My Anime List or Metacritic, whatever, right? Most of the people that are gonna vote or like, yeah, vote, rate, I guess, the different movies or games are gonna be fans, right? So if you're really into this game as, well, yeah, if you're really into this game, you're gonna go into these sites and give it a 10, even though maybe it's not an objective 10. I mean, it's very difficult to find the objective rating for something. I just feel like a lot of things, no matter what it is, has way too high of a rating. Usually. Jonas, but yeah. It's like Norway Thriller King, if that's the author. Yeah, I think I don't know if he had anything to do with the show, but I think well, it's based on one of his works at least, right? So that's cool. But apparently he does a lot of books. Some of my coworkers were like, "Oh, I gotta reread his stuff." And some people asked me today as well, since we've been on a we had a little like Easter vacation. I came back and they were like, "Yo, have you watched Yo?" I was like, "Who?" Yo Naspa! Yo Naspa? Everyone's watching it. I watched one episode and I couldn't drop it. That was like 3 or 4 people that said that, and I was like, I don't know. I've been playing Pokemon with my girlfriend, which has been kind of awesome. We've been playing old Pokemon bangers. That's what we've been doing this Easter. Yeah, Pokemon's. I've been a hater of Pokemon for a long time because they just kind of produce shit. But the older games, which we are playing now, are pretty good. Intriguing. And my mom reads his book Mom read his books when I was younger. For you? Or like, you just remember her reading them? I think I've seen the name as well before, but I thought he was like an actor or something. But yeah, he's big enough that me as a Swede who has no like literary interests, sadly. Like really, well, the interest is there, but I don't really do much with it. Yeah, he's still like gotten through to me somehow before this. I just remember her reading. Nice. Yeah, reading was so big when I was young, but I never read alone, right? I always had my dad or my grandma read to me. But even after that, it's like my mom was never a big reader. My dad did read a lot of stories with me, but other than that, I haven't really seen him read anything. He kind of just listens to audiobooks, so I guess I wasn't exposed to it that much in my near vicinity through my childhood, you know? Except for when my dad read to me. I don't know what happened with that. But I think the focus for me there as a child was just spending time with my dad and not necessarily reading the book. Even though the books were pretty fire. The best one we read was Loranga Masarinen Datarnyang. That one has a lot of classic memes, yes. Jokes on them, I listened to the whole of the Box by Michael Conley. What happened to that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, but what I mean is like what happened with the interest, right? What happened with the interest? I always wanted my dad to read, and he always did, and we read a lot, and then I just stopped reading. So, how come? I guess I just found video games funnier. But yeah, kind of missing out. I remember he read the Fem på Äventyr to me, which is just about, I don't know if it's about like 2 girls and 2 boys and a dog, like solving mysteries, which was pretty freaking. That was pretty awesome. But also my my grandmother read a lot of Wolf Brothers. Buddy Brother? Yeah. Wolf Brothers to me, which was about like 2 native Swedes. I don't know if they were native, but they were kind of native. They were closer to being native than I am, I'd say. You know, like yeah, like olden times. I don't know if it was Viking or even before that. I think it was before that. But that was pretty fire as well. That was kind of dark. It was a lot of like blood and scary shit for a child, but it was intriguing. I'm setting a personal record this year. I've read 17 books so far. Damn, that's impressive. I think I'm doing something similar with games, actually. Not as impressive. It's kind of like shut in
nerd vibes, you know, but I guess books could have that as well. But he said and stared into the distance. No, but no, it's a medium I'm missing out on a little bit, which is fine. I mean, I'm doing a lot of other things now, so I don't think I have that much time to do that as well. But maybe when I get even a little older than I am now, I'll find pleasure in a book in the sunlight during a spring day, you know? I can like visualize it already and enjoy the thought of it. Kind of like how I can enjoy the thought of just sitting down in the sunlight during the spring. It doesn't have to be during the spring, it could be during the summer, but summer is so damn hot. I think spring, like late spring, that's like perfect. Sitting out there, the wind is crisp, but the air is hot. Yes, no, yeah, well, whatever, you know what I mean. And you're just kind of vibing, right? And you can do the same with like fishing and stuff as well. I need more stuff like that in my life, I feel like, but it's not too hectic now, so it's fine. It's not too hectic. But I just need to, I don't know, I need to meditate or something. Do you meditate, Lenny? I feel like I'm not very good at meditating. You know, getting into that, into the mindset where you don't really have a mindset. You don't think, right? You stop thinking about stuff. You just kind of sit down and enjoy the moment. Still use it. Yeah, I have this app that I pay for that has like good short stories for falling asleep, which kind of helps because I mean it's like very slow and it's very like, you know, there's like stuff happening, but there's not a lot happening. Just enough to be like a little to be able to drift off into sleep. But I think, I don't know, I saw a YouTube video about this recently, and there is something about someone speaking kind of slow and having these like having these small spaces in between what they say, right? It gives you time to like if you are a person, what he said basically was, if you're a person who don't think you can't think of anything, then that's basically what you do. When someone talks to you and you pay attention to them, then in between the spaces of what they say, right, you're not really thinking of that much. Which was kind of interesting. I kind of tried it and maybe I don't know if it was working or if I just wanted it to work because he just explained it. But yeah, I guess so. Right? Question is, how do you get to that point while meditating? You do guided. I love that app, like sleep meditation. Yeah, it's called Mindspace, I think. Mindspace, and that has like guided meditation as well. And it's always like breathe in 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath 2, 3, 4. And breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you just can't do that and focus, and then it starts reading a story about like a bakery in the rain or something, and then you drift out to sleep. And then it's like, yeah, but those are fire as well. We've been doing it at the kindergarten on occasion for like the older kids. Just like half an hour which is incredible that they can do it for half an hour. I mean, even the most hyperactive kids can kind of do it. Like, I mean, they kind of like don't follow it exactly and like poke some other kid or whatever, but it's not that bad. They do follow and they do pay attention, which is incredible.
Which is, I think that's a sign that people just need it, right? And I don't think it matters who you are really, but I think it's just something the soul needs a little bit. Just freaking, just some, you know, whatchamacallit, just some presence, if that makes sense, you know, just freaking feel a little extra on who you are and why you are, and yeah, stuff like that. Except for when you have a back pain. Don't focus too much on that, because that is annoying. Anyway. Left foot, right foot. Yeah, and I guess I was kind of thinking like, that's actually exactly how they go, right? But that's also like kind of how kids dances and stuff go as well. There's just a lot of things in education in the kindergarten is just like, I don't know, like getting to know your body in a, you know, safe work way, of course. But yeah, just kind of like, these are your fingers, and these are how they work, and what they feel like when you focus on them. As an example, I tried to meditate and just focus on breathing when we were driving 2 hours to the hospital. Wait, what have I missed? When was this? When you were like, when you broke your leg, or when was this? Didn't you break your leg while dancing? Is that what you're talking about now? Read the message above. Sorry. Welcome, Ellis Pro Baby. Sorry, I'm freaking out. But those meditation things really helped me when I dislocated my knee. Okay, yeah. Well, see, I knew what you were talking about still. Huh? But yes, okay. So it wasn't, yeah, you didn't break it. That's actually a huge difference from like breaking and dislocating. How are you doing, LS Pro Baby? We kind of have a little moment here. I'm not used to having these conversations where we just talk about stuff, but we're kind of talking about meditation now. In between me playing Super Mario Galaxy 2. Which is nice. How are you doing? How has your Easter been? Yeah. And I've also like, not just meditating, but like physical things. I mean, I got a reminder now, right? That you gotta warm up your body when you do stuff, right? That's why I got this back pain in the first place, was because I didn't warm up correctly, I think. And you've always heard that, right? But I've never, like in my life, I've never done that much physical activity, so nothing has ever happened. And now I'm in a period where I do a lot of physical activity. And then it happened. So I learned the hard way, and that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Why do I have to learn things the hard way most of the times? I feel like, even though people tell me all these things, 85% of what I learn the hard way. Right? Maybe because I'm a little... It could be because I don't really care. That could be one possibility. I don't think that's entirely true. I think it might be some curiosity as well. And that I just forgot during all this time that people told me and nothing happened, right? But now I got a reminder, so that's good. Take care of your body in general. Both physical and psychological. And both are freaking difficult. I mean, you can do it, but it's difficult to like maintain and keep it good, right?
But that's kind of, I don't know, it's important for longevity, at least. Do you have any goals, Lenny? We can start playing again, but do you have any like near future goals you want to accomplish? Or anyone else, to be fair. Elise and Lily, do you guys have any like near future goals that you want to accomplish? My dad's gonna get angry if I let you get another power star. Time to break up my boomstay machine. I'll just relax in my comfy cockpit and watch you go boom. I'm still in big screen. I'll fix that. Thanks. See, this is what I'm like. Without having you here, you can see it's just chaos. No, just kidding. Who will run the stream when you're not here, XD? Okay, what are we supposed to do here? Yes, I'm going to send in a short story to a magazine. Cool. What magazine? What's your goal with that? You're just gonna do it? That's the goal? That's a good goal. It's a very like palpable one, you know, a tangible one. I feel like it's kind of a. If you... Do I jump on this now? Yeah. If you just... if you make it too advanced, then... That's just gonna be kind of stressful. Especially if you don't manage to do it. And B. The goal isn't directly to be published. As that will set me up for failure. Yeah, exactly. Oh, whoops. That's kind of like... yeah, it's a little bit of what is it called? A fine line, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you obviously want to do something that people like and enjoy, but if you produce something with the intent of making it popular, especially in this day and age, there's a really high chance it's just gonna be sloppy, right? People like their sloppy stuff. But it's not very interesting creatively. And you don't have to make slop, but yeah, if you're going in it with the intention of it becoming like popular or whatever, it's probably not gonna turn out that great. That being said, I'm not entirely sure what like I want and what I want to do and what the goal is with the creative things I do now, like this. I mean, it's not that creative. I'm just kind of chilling, doing my hobby with you guys. But like making my video essays. Yeah, Lily wants to complete her exam, which is understandable. It's a fagbrev is what it's called in Norwegian. I'm explaining it now, but I don't know exactly what it is. But it's kind of like yeah, you take an exam once you've worked for 5 years in one specific area in Norway. You can take something called a fagbrev, which is just like 1 year of studies. And then you get like a full title and everything. It's not going to be as great as a teacher, for example, or like a psyche player, which is not a doctor, but a nurse, right? But it's going to be like a tier under that, and it's going to give you a lot more income and a lot more credibility and like easier
more work opportunities, and yeah, so that's kind of epic. I guess the goal is to write a good short story. You can do that. For sure. For sure. It's a magazine for Swedish horror and fantasy called Macabert. Never heard of. Is it cool? They release like 4 issues a year, so I'm going to try to send in a story for each. And then if I write something I'm happy with that they don't want, I'll maybe send it to other places as well. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I feel like that's the hard thing about content creation. Per definition, it kind of messed up the window here somehow. What the hell? What happened? Okay. Per definition, you kind of have to try to be liked by others, right? But that's like, honestly, my first video essay and like the shorts around that video essay did really well. And I do have some luck with shorts from just a stream and stuff as well, when I say shit that people agree with, or when I do something on stream that is fun or stuff like that. But yeah, it's interesting. Like, you can't just really, you can make shorts of just your stream, but that's also like it's kind of difficult to grab someone unless you make it like you said, or like I said, if you like sloppify it a little bit, right? If you don't, you have the click effects, you have like the things that just makes people stick in the beginning. But one thing that usually does work well is just having good takes and having interesting stuff to say, and I feel like we have that, but yeah, it's just gonna have to take more time and a little bit more work. But I kind of don't like seeing it as work, just kind of, but at the end of the day, it's also what it is, right? I mean, it takes time and patience and interest. I think interest is the big one, actually. If you're interested yourself, I feel like a lot of people will find you interested or interesting. Anyway, really cool but really small, but they do give out like 5k for published work. Oh, that's some money though. That's a bit of money.
Oh, the battle draws near. Do your best, and let's get him this time.
Is this the last world? No shot, dude. Is it? Ah, kind of looks like it is, but I think there's gotta be at least one more. And then like special stars and stuff. Yeah, we have one there, for example, and one there. Ooh la la. It's the same for Ryan. It takes so much time and brain power, but I don't want it to be work. It should be for my passion, kind of. Yeah. At the same time, I mean, oh, I didn't even do everything here. Huh. Yeah, you don't want it to be work, but right, what do you do to evolve within that as well, right? As long as you like it and get something creative out of it, you don't really need that, I guess. But I guess I'm always as like, it helps at times, but it can also be a little stressful for me. But when I do stuff and I really like it and I want to do more of it, I do go in with the mindset that I want to improve, right? Even when I game, like, you know, I want to get better at video games. And when I do poorly, I kind of, like, that's, okay, so that's the bad part, is that I beat myself up over not being enough, I guess, on certain things. I mean, I don't do it all the time. Sometimes it's just things that I don't really care about that much. But, what the hell is this? A hidden pouch with star bits. But, yeah. If I get very into something, I want it to be of a certain quality. But that's kind of the thing that I have to remind myself of. What do you think about this quality? Well,
a 50-second clip of me drumming the first and second stage of Super Mario for the NES. I mean, it's kind of neat, if nothing else. I think it's neat, right? And if not a lot of other people do, then it's like, well, whatever, right? So yeah, it's definitely important that you like it. Wait, where do I want to go with this? I feel like I'm looping a little bit now. I do that sometimes. It's like a program. I get into a loop. Or I just say the same thing over and over again. But you get what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. It does matter, but you know, yeah. I want it to be... and that's also hard writing. Hard to get people to read it and feedback. So I don't really know how to improve sometimes. Exactly. Exactly. That has been kind of easy with this though too. Or with... content creation to a degree. Like, I don't know what's gonna pop off, or if I have like a... I certainly have no blueprint now, but out of all the things I've done, I've definitely gotten the best feedback from the new shit I've tried. Hence why I'm doing less short, because the shorts are like, even though they get a lot of views, they get a lot of likes, maybe a subscriber here and there, not a lot of people talk about it, right? Because it's not very talkable about it. It's like, oh, a funny moment, I react to it, right? But with the video essays, I actually talk, not too deeply necessarily, but I talk very passionately about, well, so far it's only been games, but about games that I like, and that gives people a reason to tell me what they think. Maybe they don't agree, maybe they agree, maybe they thought this could be a little different, but otherwise it's good, you know. And yeah, I've never gotten more of that on a single video than the last one I did. So that's kind of cool. And also like the shorts around that, I don't know. It was very, very nice to see. And if the next video won't do as well, then that's fine. But seems like I might be on to something. I think we need like a cloud upgrade here, right? Is this also? Is this me? This is me. But how do you reach that? Aren't you in like a writing club? Or what do you call it? Yeah, do you guys rate each other's stuff there? Isn't that like kind of a good medium to get better at writing? I'm not sure how they want me to get up there, actually. Oh, okay, these guys can throw you. And these bubbles can kinda... Can't they like shoot you somewhere? What does this say? Did course last year, but not now. Right. How did that work out for you? Don't look around, tilt up. Yeah. Okay, right. This... They kinda teach about this here, so... Yeah. There's a... Hello. They want you to get up here. Maybe I talk with the what are you called? Peanut, whatever. Something like that. Can you do something? No. Learned so much from the first one. Insane value. That's, I guess that's maybe, did that inspire you to make a book now that might make it into the...
Into a paper?
That's awesome. What is this? Okay, this shoots me up somewhere. Right? It just gets me here. Okay.
Over there, we don't really have anything. Okay, great. I've always had, or not always, that's not true. I've had this idea lately. It's like a retirement goal though, so it's like late in the future, and I don't know if I would be able to follow it up. But I'd like to, when I get older, start like some kind of safe space for people to just kind of do their nerdy stuff together, right? Like be it video games or playing cards or stuff like that. I don't know if it would be a profit or non-profit, like maybe we have a house with a big enough smaller house, you know, or like a I don't know, like a cellar or something that I could renovate into that club where people who feel a little like they don't really have any place to be could just be. Kinda. It'd be a goat at running like a gaming cafe or something. I feel like, especially like when I get a little older, I could definitely do it. And now, like I'm seeing with the, I don't know if there would be that many kindergartners there, but there's definitely interest for it. And also at like a very early age, to have like-minded people like that. But that's kind of, I feel like I would be too stressed out about having it like profit, like a profitable organization. I think I just, sometime when I'm all done with this, when I've done other, like, tried other things, right? I just want to like have the hobby being that people can come and enjoy themselves. Oh. I never felt like I had like-minded people around me until we started at Real, to be honest. It was the first time in my life I felt like I fit in somewhere. And that's crazy. Like, and there's something to that, right? Okay, here's, I don't think this was open for. When I went in middle school, well, we can start at, not preschool, but when I just started school, like class 1 to 2, I had a bunch of friends, but I think I was like a little too, I was a little different, so people didn't really, I think a lot of people took what I was trying to do as like very weird and manipulative, but I was just probably excited to hang out with people because, yeah, I don't know, people found that I was a little weird in first and second class, but I did have friends, so it wasn't that bad. But in middle school I got really bullied for being different, and I didn't really know what to do with that, right? I kind of hated it as well. I did have some friends, thank God. Some friends that I think you even know about. They also went to Real, but we kind of moved. I don't know. We've kind of fallen out of whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah. But then during high school, like class 7 to 9, I just kind of, I don't know, I tried focusing more on being social, right? Instead of being like this kind of dorky guy that didn't really get the social thing and people didn't really understand me. And I focused on school and I focused on being like school smart, I guess. I just changed completely into just trying to be social, and I found that it fit me better. and there I liked it more, and I don't know, I just like people in general. Honestly, people are so cool. So that's kind of where I put my egg. I switched the egg from one basket to another. And instead of like kind of pretending, which I was in high school, or not pretending, it sounds kind of rude, but the figuring stuff out, I feel like I had a lot of it figured out when I started at Real, like you said, and then I could actually make an awesome, you know, friend group there. Which was very nice, and I miss you guys a lot. I miss you guys so very much. But that being said, I mean, we're also so tight that I'm not that afraid either, really. I mean, I miss you guys a lot because we have a lot of fun together, but it's also okay, you know. I think it's especially important at that early age. Yeah, it's got deep. Yeah. Sorry for scaring away everyone else. Yeah, there was this one guy here that said hi, but they left. But that's okay. Sometimes these streams, but that's kind of what I like about these streams as well. Sometimes it's just gaming focus, sometimes it's like dumb commentary and dumb jokes all the time, and sometimes it's a good mix, and sometimes they're a little sentimental. But it's true. And also, I mean, I don't know. It's not that I struggle to know what to talk about when streaming, but... Oh, okay, we gotta go fast. But it easily turns into one of those things where you talk about something and then you kind of just spin off on that idea. And then you can go, it gets like deeper and deeper into it. And sometimes, I guess, depending on what you're talking about, that could turn like really kind of dumb or funny, and sometimes it turns sentimental. And now I'm trying to have like a thought and do this speedrun challenge at the same time. Which is working out okay, actually. Mario scrambling for more time. Your time's out, Italian plumberman. Kind of shows a terrible way. Okay, it's fine. Oh my god, it's so stressful, guys. Ah! Stop! Stop! Okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, F the extra life. We ain't got time. We ain't got time. Get out of here. Hey! Hey! What is freaking... What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was surprised that like Lil's nephew was here not long ago, or I mean it was kind of long ago, I guess, but he really wanted to see Stranger Things, but he's just like 7 years old, if even. Oh my god, am I really gonna whiff it at the end? No. Was that 1 second left? Was that 1 second? Anyway, I really wanted to see Stranger Things, right? And it kind of surprised me, like, we wanted to see it, but then I talked with Lil, and Lil was like, ah, but it's just like 7. Should we really watch that together? I was like, okay, I guess we gotta stop. But apparently he knew so much about it. He knew like all the names, he knew the names of like he knew the name of the villain, which I didn't even. V something, you know, he knew the name, and he was like, he started singing like the Upside Down song, and I was like, what the hell? How do you know all this? Vecna, exactly. It was like, oh, Vecna. I was like, what? And he started singing like, upside down, the way you turn me. I was like, inside out. And he knew so much, and I was like, what, how do you know all this? But honestly, I take that over brain rot any day. If you're 7 and you know a lot about Stranger Things, that's cooler. Sorry, I'm the part to prove you around. No, I do. When I was thinking about it, it really did make sense to not watch it with a 7-year-old, right? But at the same time, he seemed so... It almost seemed like he had already watched it, you know? Like, that's how much he could knew about it. Because when he said Vecna, I was like, oh my god, that is what it's called. How do you know this? What the hell? Oh no. Okay. So no hate. Also, it is a pretty scary show at times, so you know. Probably seen a bunch of TikTok edits. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't think that's... I was just a little surprised that that's what he was seeing on TikTok, I guess. And not just like, oh, 6'7", oh, brr, brr, patapim. That's like a song they sing in the kindergarten. Brr, brr, patapim, tralalero, tralala, brr, brr, patapim, tralalero, tralala, okalero, okala. Right? Every time I hear it, and then one of my coworkers put it on, I was like... Because they were looking for it, because they were singing it. And I guess my coworkers are a little older than me, so they don't really... They're like, oh, it's not harmful. And I'm not really thinking it's harmful either, but it's like kind of cringe. You know, I feel like a 14-year-old boy again. I thought the cringe... I thought I had overcome the cringe, you know. I thought I had won and like being able to alster it, kind of, but... I think I've already done this though. No, not Ulster, like to channel it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Ulster, I think that's just a very bad, like, direct translation from Swedish. But yeah, just kind of cringe. I mean, I don't know how much it matters with the songs. I was listening to kind of cool shit. Like, I don't know, like one of my memories from school, one of the things people thought it was kind of weird, I brought to me, well, because we didn't have like show and tell in our class where you like bring a thing and tell about that, but we had it in our music class when I went in 1st grade, where we could put on a song and people could be like jamming out to it, and then I guess you could say something if you wanted to, but we went in 1st grade, so how much could you say? You could just sit there and enjoy it. And I was kind of struggling to know what I wanted to pick, right? And then I picked something after having listened a lot with my like bonus father or whatever you want to call it at that age. We settled on Rainbow in the Dark by Dio. I was the only one who enjoyed it. I can confidently say that none of the children were very hyped about that one. But what an awesome pick, right? What an awesome pick of a song. So like original. Like no one wanted to listen to it because everyone at that age is such a basic bitch, right? Now, I'm not saying I wasn't a basic bitch, but that was actually godly choice. In hindsight, like it was kind of awkward at the time because I was like, I noticed that no one really appreciated it, so it was like, oh. But now that I think back to it, whew, holy shit. fucking love that song. Yeah, man. It's very cool, and it's like very like I feel like it has this whole. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like it's kind of it could be a very popular song amongst the LGBTQ community. Which is, I don't know if that's the full name anymore. It's like, well, yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Very cool song. Rainbow in the dark, man. It's a rainbow in the dark. And then the synth, hell yeah. Dio was so good at synth. I freaking love Stepfather. Yeah, I guess that's what it's actually called, Bonus Father. But that's what I called it in Swedish, Bonus Papa. So that's direct translation again. But yeah, the synth, I feel like Dio, out of every like metal band at the time, Dio was he was cooking hard with the synths and whatnot. Boy! Well. Steve sounds so evil. Yeah, that's because we're all like Disney adults. I'm kind of sad that Disney adults has gotten such a bad rep, honestly. Like, I'm not of the opinion that Disney is like the best shit ever. But there's some good ass Disney, I don't know. I don't know why you couldn't be an adult and enjoy Beauty and the Beast, you know. Beauty and the Beast. I'm just jumping from like topic to topic now, but yeah, just let me enjoy Rainbow in Dark by Dio and Beauty and Beast. Guys, freaking basic bitches. I would love to go to Disney. Yeah, I've never done it. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, we were talking about it last stream, me and Sunar. Me and Lil, we want to go to Japan. And he kind of hinted at you guys wanting to go to Japan as well. I think we kind of want to go with Bobba and Johan, though. But that would be kind of epic. I mean, they have Disney. They have Disney. Oh, I killed myself. No! Holy deleted. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know which like if you're going for the most amount of like attractions and whatnot, I don't know which one is best. I'd imagine I'd want to go to the American one the least. But that's just because I think American like values and just like... Because part of me thinks the Paris one is probably the smallest one, but it might also be the least crowded. Like, it's still gonna be crowded as fuck, but the least like crowded and just yeah, well, the least crowded. And if you're gonna take one of the most crowded ones, which is probably gonna be the US or Japan, then I'd rather take the Japanese one, because they're also, I don't know, they have such similar style, the Japanese and the Americans, with how like how extreme they do stuff, right? Like, if you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it 100%, right? But I feel like just the values, the Japanese values, align more with my own, I guess. So, yeah. But also plays Japan. Right? Guys, come on, plays Japan. I'd be the first one to admit that I'm that kind of guy. Most people that know me knows that I'm that guy. Thanks for the stream and nice chat. Well, thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. It was pretty awesome. I feel like we got to talk in a way that isn't we don't talk like this always, at least. I mean, we do get into stuff, more deep stuff sometimes. Yeah, anyway, thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll talk to you some other day, Lenny. I'm going to head out. Need to do this. Yeah, that's real though. Gotta do the things that an adult gotta do.
My dad's gonna get angry if I let you get another star. Time to break out my boomstay machine. I'll just relax in my comfy cockpit and watch you go boom.
I think I'm actually gonna end the stream here. I think so. My back is kind of starting to hurt. I feel like we got through like the high point of the stream anyway. I mean, I'm gonna finish this. There's a new galaxy. Hopefully I'll be better until Thursday, where I can do a full stream for y'all. But as of now, I feel kind of content. What were you gonna do, Lily? Yeah, do a little dancing and chill a little. Yeah. Can I do... When do you get home? Kinda wanted to play some Pokemon together, but... I mean... If you have stuff to do, you have stuff to do. And just... I'm helping set up a printer. Interesting. How nice. Oh. That sucks. Only have 1 HP as well. So I gotta be careful. Okay. Yo, Christina Nyarcho. Nyarcho? Welcome. You were here the other day as well, right? Welcome to stream. How you doing? Oh wait, no, I know. Ah, it's my boy. I remember. Ah, I got so excited I killed myself. Whoa, welcome. Yo. It's been a while, man. How are you doing? Yo. My man. Okay, well. Hello. How are you doing? Are you on Super Mario Galaxy 2 now? Good man. Saul Goodman. I'm knee deep in Super Mario Galaxy 2, as you can see. Great game. I'm doing this challenge, which is it's okay, but this guy is it's gonna be difficult to not take any damage on, gotta say. There's a lot of things that matters. Ugh. Go up. Okay, and then we wait here, I think. We suck it a little bit. Just kinda gotta wait this electricity out. Nice. Now that I played both, I prefer the first one. Very based. I am in the same train. I think I don't know about the galaxies necessarily. I died. But I really do like the vibe more. Like whatchamacallit, like the Comet Observatory is a lot cooler than whatever Mario Face spaceship, right? The little amount of story that is in the first one is also a nice amount, right? It's not too much, doesn't overstay its welcome, but it's a lot better than this one, I feel like. And also, if you're talking like galaxies, they're on like a similar level on both, I'd say. So I think the first one is just like a little step above as well. But I did grow up with the first one. I didn't play that much of the second one, so. But now that your opinion is out there as well, then yeah. I mean, obviously it's true, right? If both you and I think so, then yeah, that's just gotta be the objective truth, right? Yeah, exactly. But there's something to that as well, right? Because always when a game is like, oh, this game but plus, they usually do focus more on like there's more gameplay, but maybe they're missing out on like that juice that made it a little special, right? If that makes sense to you. All in all, I'd rate them very highly, you know, both of them. But this is kind of, like I said, this is kind of missing that little extra, the sauce, the juice, whatever you want to call it, that the first one had. I feel like the first one also has, even though it has, I think it has less galaxies. It has more like legendary ones, right? Like Gusty Garden Galaxy. You like the Toy Galaxy, right? The Toy Galaxy is pretty cool. This one has had a lot of good ones, but not as good ones. My Twitch started bugging, so I jumped over here. Laptop ain't made for multitasking. Ew. Yeah, me and Lil. Lil's my girlfriend, by the way. If you're wondering. We've been playing a lot of Pokemon lately. Are you a big Pokemon fan? My good man. Oh, I was so close. The cloud just disappeared. What the hell? You kind of started playing from PC. What do you mean by that? You started playing Super Mario Galaxy from PC? Damn. Like on an emulator? Didn't know you were a PC guy as well, man. That's based. It's kind of like, honestly, people always say it's like, oh, Xbox or PlayStation. If you have a PC, there's really no reason to get either. I do have a PlayStation, but that's because they have some exclusives. But if I only get to choose one console plus PC, it's gonna be a Nintendo console. Every day of the week. I'm new to the... Oh, you kind of started playing... Oh, is that what you meant? Like you started playing on the PC recently? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, what have you been playing, my man? Are you indulging in the Minecraft? Why did you recently start playing? Have you recently gotten a computer? There's so much to play on the computer now. If you like old Nintendo games, I would definitely I mean, legally it's a gray area, but I would recommend. There's so many like old games you can't play legally anyway, and if you want to like explore and have a plethora of games to try out, I'd recommend emulating. That's what I did a lot when I was a kid. It was also my dad and like my uncles that they were very into like the older games, so that's kind of where I learned as well about a lot of old bangers, like The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, for example. One of my favorite Zelda games. Hey, stuff like that is very easy. I mean, I guess you could probably play it on Nintendo Switch Online now as well, but it was different times when I was younger. Just a lot of Flash games and emulators. I know, so many games. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool how much power you have with a PC, but you gotta be a little careful as well, my man. It's very easy to download something you don't want to download that might mess up the computer. And it's a lot easier when you're younger as well, because you don't think a lot about it. But I keep, even though I've gotten older, I keep on occasion like doing mistakes that I regret, I guess. I've never gotten like a huge virus, but I've obviously downloaded things that I've just like slowed down my PC like unnecessarily much. That's cool. Let's continue a little bit. Is that a... I thought it was a finger, like an... yeah, or whatever, it's like one of these guys. Melty Monster. Are they actually called Melty Monsters? I think they're in a lot of the Yoshi's Island games, or like Yoshi games. And then I think they came over to Mario after that, or maybe they were in Mario World first, actually. I don't remember. It's kind of a classic Mario enemy, these guys. It's hard to get used to WASD. Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of computer players have a similar problem with controllers, right? I've heard like a lot of people try, like, there's a lot of games that come out on PC which just recommends you using a controller, and a lot of like PC players still play with WASD, which just kind of sounds a little crazy to me. But yeah, you can get really good and used to WASD as well. So I want to go down here. There. Yeah, so what did you say that you were playing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Kind of missed that one. Just looking over at chat. Ay! What? Aww. I want to give Nintendo exclusive to PC. Well, that's the thing, right? Like you said, I mean, it wouldn't be very exclusive anymore if they gave it to PC. And I think that's kind of like one reason to why Nintendo's consoles are selling so well and why they're still so legendary is because they have a lot of exclusives. And when I say legendary because of exclusives, I'm not saying necessarily that exclusives are that great. There's part of it that I think are bad. But I'm also of the opinion that it's healthy to have some exclusivity, right? A lot of gamers, and I don't know, I don't see eye to eye with a lot of gamers here, because a lot of gamers think that everything should be allowed everywhere, right? It should be like, you should be able to play anywhere, anything, anywhere. And only the hardware should make a difference. But if everything was available everywhere, I feel like every company would go together to create the most awful deals ever for consumers. And considering how bad some of the some of the deals are right now, that could be pretty bad. But I don't know, you know? I mean, we haven't been there at all, so... But I usually look at it like this, right? So now you have options, right? You go to bakery A or you go to bakery B, depending on who has the best sandwiches, right? But if you take away option B and there's just option A left, do you go to option A because they have the best bread, or do you go to option A because that's the only place that got bread, you know? they have a monopoly on the bread. So you gotta get the monopoly bread instead of your favorite one. And that's just kind of like, that's my idea. Like, it's just been proven in history that some kind of you know, competition is healthy for an industry. And I don't think consoles can just compete with hardware. But I'm not sure. Like, that's where kind of just my thoughts come in, and my knowledge is just kind of, yeah, I don't know. Like, that's my gut feeling. So don't take it from some kind of expert, because I'm not, but as a gamer. That's my gamer opinion. That being said, though, you can get a lot of Nintendo games on freaking emulators. Like right now, me and Lil are emulating Pokemon Heart Gold for the DS, and that shit's so good. I'm kind of craving it right now, to be honest. I've been in such a Pokemon craze. It's like the quintessential Pokemon game. Lava guys are kind of cute. Yeah, they kind of are. Like, that's it. And they've always been like that. They've been huge to a degree that even though they're cute, they're kind of scary. And that's kind of been their whole shtick, right? That they're kind of menacing, but also, yeah, you know, very Mario. No, that's okay. That's okay. We're streaming. I'm hanging out with my guy. Okay, let's read. So Lou has to be like this purple guy, right? With the shorts on deck. Like our, not the captain, but our, I don't know what he does. I guess he's just here. He was the one who gave us this ship in the first place, I guess. Lou had exhausted herself. Alright, and it's a girl. To become a star. It was just then that the Lady of the Shooting Stars appeared. Becoming a star will not allow you to break free of this path. That's simply the nature of living within one. I'm sure that Mari is out there thinking of you too, and as long as you stay the course, perhaps she'll reunite with you. Even though she's not near, I'm sure she knows where you are. After all, she's your twin star. You share the same stardust. There seemed to be some secret to these words, hidden deep within her eyes. In truth, the Lady of Shooting Stars was a reminder of her own past. She too was searching for someone precious she had lost, and she too believed they would one day be reunited. Finding your way without a compass or a telescope might be difficult. Oh, but hope is like a lighthouse, so if you keep its fire lit, Mari can find her way back. The lady's eyes were kind as this message became clear. The stardust that flowed through Lou glowed brightly and reminded her of when she and Mari were together. It felt just like old times. And with that, something changed inside of Lou. Today, Lou continues her journey aboard her spaceship. So we are on the spaceship. Yeah, you can kind of see how it's turning. Like, that's the hat and whatnot. Yeah. Now responsible for a whole crew of Lumas. She's dependable in nature and impressive in stature, as all captives should be. The shy Lou of the past is now just a memory. I am Lubba, one half of the Twin Star Children. I carry the fire of hope across the galaxies. Cool. I've never been that big of a Pokemon guy. I've been kind of a Pokemon hater for a long time. But you see, there was a time where Pokemon was kind of pure cinema. The story was good, the graphics were good, especially for the time, but also now it's like, yeah, it had its own style that fit very well. But now it's a little too sloppy for me, a little too sloppy. We are the Pokemon generation.
That is kind of true.
You and me, Lil. But yeah, like even the people that think it's popular now, like the ones that open boosters and stuff, they might be a little younger than us, but I guess it's still like our generation a little bit. Yeah, it is cute. Cute little story in this one as well. Not as good as the first one though, gotta say. I think I cared more about Rosalina than I care about Laba, but still. Fun to have a little story for the big purple star that you're with. Hello.
Look who decided to show up. Step into the house of the champ. You ready for something new? Just roll over the enemies up ahead. Suit game or what? Come on, you'll do it, right?
Yes. Have you ever played Dead by Daylight? Oof. Lily's was huge into that. I've never played it, but I do like the concept, kinda. I don't know, I'm a big horror fan, so I do like that there's a lot of like classic horror characters in it. Like there's some true classics in there, and also some that are like classics, but kinda, you know, not the underground. What should I call it? Like, what is it called? Cult classics. Yeah, if you will. If you can get 5,000 points or more, then maybe I'll give you a star. But no, I haven't really played it. Is that, are you playing it on the PC? You enjoying it? That was a miss. Nice. I don't know if those makes me move. No? Oh, here I gotta jump. Yeah. So far, it's been kind of easy. I kind of fucked that one up. No, never mind. Went totally okay. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Oh, I jumped over them. So dumb. No way, dude. That was close. I'll do it again. Bite by night. It's got to do more with FNAF. I've never really played FNAF, but I have followed MatPat and like the lore a lot. I couldn't like recite the lore to you now. I know some like parts of it, but that's neat, man. Yeah, a lot of people think FNAF is like kind of cringe, but I don't know. It's, I mean, I think FNAF is not suffering from, but has kind of the similar problem as something like Undertale and Deltarune, where the games themselves are pretty interesting, pretty well made, like good even. But the fans, or like, yeah, the fan base get a bad rep because some fans are a little weird, I guess, which is fine. But it's always like that with like fan bases stuff. Fan bases that aren't liked, it's always like a minority that everyone points to, right? It's like, oh, but fans do this. So it's like, no, not all fans. It's a very small percentage of the fans, but. Do you have your favorite? What is your favorite FNAF animatronic? You know all the lore? I bet, man. I bet. Is that the bite of 87? On this game. That's it's not like a knot. That's not even like the year he was bitten, right? It's like, but it's funny meme. I do like Markiplier, gotta say. How did you get to know all the lore? Yeah, exactly. It wasn't Bite of 87 even. Which just adds, it's like another layer to the meme, right? It was funny that he even said it, but it's also just like completely wrong. Yeah, it was actually the bite of 83. And there's just so much lore, right? I think I've consumed most videos, but I never really put it to... I never really memorized everything. But that's like one extra cool super ability you have as a kid. It's not like it's always goes away for everyone, but as a kid especially, a lot of things leave such an impression on you that you just you remember it really well, right? Kind of doesn't matter what it is. I don't have more, so that's cool, man. There's another one here. Oh yeah, I did just do like a monkey one. I've tried playing the VR games. The VR games are terrifying. I never really finished it or got really far into it, but if I ever played any of them myself, it would definitely be more of the VR ones. Because that scares me a lot. I think the other ones scare, like... They don't scare me that much, it's more... there is so many like jump scares and stuff, but when I tried to play the first VR game, I was actually terrified. It's just like dark and you're like there and... yeah. Oi! Whoops. Exactly, Help Wanted. Help Wanted 2 does look funnier, but I feel like you wanna play the first one before playing the second one. And also kind of more terrifying, but not really. Like, Help Wanted was so cool because kind of starts off, right, with the classics, but then it gets so much more, right, like a lot more minigames and stuff, like out of the blue. When I first saw it, when I first saw MatPat play it, I really thought it was just gonna be... Yo, so hard to control. I really thought it was just gonna be... just like a remake or a VR version of the old games. But then you get, I think it's like up to 4, or is it 3? It's either the first 3 or 4 games at least that you can play in VR in the first one. But after you're like done with those, there's a lot more opening up, which is cool. So much game. Yes, this is probably easier. Yeah. Oh, they bounce? That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't control that. Oh. Yeah. What is your favorite game? I've always been kind of a fan of FNAF World, honestly. Like, I'm such a huge RPG fan, and the first time I watched it, I thought it was so cool, but I do realize that a lot of what's in there might not be canon, right? But it was so different from everything else as well. But yeah, no, the latest one, I don't even remember what it's called, was also very cool to watch. I feel like Steel Wool? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong there. Exactly. They're starting to get their stuff together for sure. You played the first 4, but the 4th they have the characters of the 5th. And what's the lore implications of that, right? There's probably some. There's always some lore implications in everything they do. If you want to. And that's why FNAF is so big. And it's also the same. That's why I brought up like Undertale and Deltarune. Like, you can play those games, and I'm more of a, when it comes to those games, I'm more of a, I like it for the game, not like the deeper lore necessarily, but there's a lot of deep lore to get into if you like to get into the nitty-gritty, you know. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this, but I think it's gonna be easier, like, if I bounce and just let it be. Not really try to steer it instantly. That's gonna help a lot. Yeah, just like that, kinda. Yeah. Nice. But I've gotten to a point where RPGs, I still love them a lot, but it just takes too much time. I very much enjoy just smaller experiences. And so many stars out of nowhere. I don't know if I want to talk with them. Did you ever watch my my YouTube essay, or yeah, video essay on Dark Souls 2? I've started doing like new videos on YouTube. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna keep doing them. I'm on my second one now, and it's gonna be about Sonic Adventure 2, which is kind of just my thoughts on games. I don't know if it's really your thing, but yeah, I'm cooking, as they say. I'm trying to cook a little bit, and I'm just giving my thoughts on different topics and games. I'm not doing it that often. It was like a month ago I released the other one. Not really. Like 20 days ago. Something like that. And well, I'm done with the script for the second one, so yeah, at least. I don't know if you've ever played Sonic Adventure 2, but after this live stream, yeah, man. But I can recommend it. If you like Sonic and you want a good Sonic game, then Sonic Adventure 2 is very good. I'm probably actually gonna end the live stream pretty soon. We can go a little longer, but I've actually I actually have some back pain now, so it kind of hurts to just sit in this chair. But we can continue a little bit longer. Just because it's fun, you know, hanging out. So what have you been doing lately? You've been playing on PC. What is Parappa the Rapper? That's, it's a rhythm game. It's a very fun, like, old rhythm game for PlayStation 1. And I guess the second one is for 2, maybe. But it's just ridiculous, man. That stuff has a lot of... it's about a dog called Parappa, and he raps. And I mean, it's very cheesy rap, but yeah. It's definitely rap. This is weird old, like, Japanese humor. I guess. I don't even know if it is Japanese. Yeah, it definitely is. I don't know, I think the second one is about... They want to eat food, right? But some evil, like, organization has made it so all food has turned into noodles. So the only food that exists are noodles, right? And Parappa gets kind of sick of it, and, well, that's the game. That's the plot. He tries to revert all the food into more than just
noodles again. I think they call it noodlifying. Noodlifying. But yeah, dumb humor. But it's fun. But Parappa the Rapper, it's not that one. I don't know, like, I've tried making like highlights and stuff of my streams, and even before that, I tried to make like episodes of my streams, like full-length episodes, but those are... not a lot of people watch those. So I think these video essays are gonna be more interesting, and for those who want to watch the streams, you know, afterwards you can just watch the VODs. That makes it so I have more time to put onto like more scripted and interesting videos, while also having the VODs out there, I guess. I gotta say Yoshi is a good addition. If there was anything they did well with the second Mario Galaxy, it is Yoshi. I've always been a big Yoshi fan. It's fun that you can like sacrifice him in this as well to get some extra air. All the classic Yoshi stuff, you know. What do you now cool free games on Steam? What do you mean? If I play games that are free on Steam? Not usually. Not that often, no. Not free ones. But I know there are some free cool ones, like Warframe. Have you tried that? I've heard very good things about Warframe. Oh, if I know. Okay, yeah. Warframe. Look up Warframe. Warframe is supposed to be really good. Free games. I guess Counter-Strike, but I feel like Warframe is cooler when you're younger. And also kind of maybe less sweaty and toxic. But yeah, I think... I'm not sure what Warframe is. I haven't played it, but I've heard so many good things about it from others that have played it. I think it's more like RPG shooter. It's kind of like more maybe towards something like Borderlands or Destiny, I guess. So that's a big one. Other than that, I'm just gonna have to check, right? What are some... Let me have a gander, man. Now that you asked, I'm like a little interested in what's even out there. What's even out there? Let's see here. Oh, these aren't working anymore? For some reason? Okay, now. I've gotten a new camera, man. Camera and light for my face. How do you like it? Bam, bam, bam. Let's see here. Okay, Steam. Let's try it out. Let's check it. One of the best FNAF fun games. What's a FNAF fun game? I hate to break it to you, man, but I don't think I'm gonna play it. I'm not much of a FNAF player. If by chance I would play it, it would probably be during Halloween or something. I usually play a lot of horror games during Halloween. I'll see what you're talking about though. Is there categories? Is there a free category? I'm guessing so. But I mean, I'm very honored that you want to see me play something. I just don't know how much. I mean, I'll look it out. Yeah, I'll check it out.
How do I find the free games? Categories. Idler. Oh, those are things I've... Can I just do free? What if I just go on a free game? A Counter-Strike. Can I just get to all the free games though? From there? No. A fake FNAF game. Yeah, so it's not actually FNAF, but it's like something that's been way inspired by it, I guess. Ways to play. How do you even get to... Oh, here, free to play. Browse by free to play. People love Marvel Rivals a lot. That's free. Dora. I really don't play that many free games, but... Team Fortress 2 is always fun. Artopia. What is this game that you're talking about, Carl? It's kind of fun, but it's a little weird. E-football. Oh, I've heard of Joy of Creation. Joy of Creation. Which one is this? Oh yeah, I haven't seen that much of this one either. So that could be good. It looks very spooky. Very spooky. I'll put it into my wish list. That being said, like the biggest chance of me playing it is probably in Halloween, but I do usually get in horror moods. We do play a lot of horror on this channel, so if you like horror in general, then I mean, you've come to the right place. That being said, maybe we'll play it earlier than that, because this looks spooky. And we do like our spooky games. It's fun that you can like walk around and actually... Yeah, like it gets a little scarier when you can actually control yourself in an environment that is hostile. I love horror. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, horror lends itself very well. Like the latest horror game, you kind of missed it, but the latest horror game we played was Resident Evil 9. Amazing game. That one isn't like... I mean, it's horror, for sure. But it's also cool as fuck. sorry for swearing, maybe, but yeah, you know, she's just awesome. I do swear a lot, but you already knew that, so... Anyway, we continue with the game for a little bit. Or maybe not, actually. You know what? Maybe not. I've been streaming for quite a bit now, so... maybe I'll take a break. Because my back is... it's kind of locked. It's a little stiff. My cousin said that Resident Evil is one of the scariest games in the world. Yeah. Sure. Depends on which one you play and what you think is scary, right? Like the latest one is... You play as two characters. You play as Grace, which is a girl who is a little bit more helpless than the male protagonist, Leon, which is just a zombie killing machine. When you play him, you feel cool. Like really cool, really awesome, nothing can stand in your way kind of deal. When you play as Grace, though, you feel like you're in danger, like all the time. My god. They're out there to eat you. 2. Like the Resident Evil 2. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 is really good. Very, very good. The also the remake, like the original, a lot of purists will say that the original is the best, but the remake is so good as well. It really did, like, there's this character that just kind of walks around and he appears at, it isn't scripted or anything, it's just at random times he just walks where you're walking, right? So you gotta find places to, like, to hide from him, which was very cool. They did that in a very cool way. That's not how the second one was at all, like the original, but they made him Mr. X, as it's called, which is just like, I mean, it's just a mutant, right? But yeah, they made him very scary in the second one. So the second one is cool. The 9th one is cool and scary. And then you have the more action-oriented ones like 4 and 8, which isn't as scary, but they're cool. Very cool. Anyway, I have to go now, but always a pleasure to have you here. I'm gonna be streaming on Thursday as well, and on Thursday I plan on getting done. That's what we're doing, done with Super Mario Galaxy 2. We'll see how that goes. I have like 28 more stars to get, so that might take a while, considering it's towards the end as well. But I plan on finishing that next stream, and we'll see how that goes. I have not played... I have started to play Spider-Man 2. I 100%ed Spider-Man 1, but I didn't really get through Spider-Man 2 for some reason. I started playing something else probably. That's usually how it is. I start with the game and then something else that catches my interest comes, and I kind of forget about it. But the new Spider-Man games are awesome, so that's cool. Yeah, bye man, and thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll see you some other time. Bye.